Live from KSAT 12, the 6 o'clock news starts right now.
The saying goes, the wheels of justice turn slowly, but the pandemic brought those wheels to a halt in some cases.
And now in 1 week, Bexar County courts will reopen to in-person jury trials after stopping them for about 2 months because of the recent surge in COVID cases. Judges this week are preparing so trials can begin right away.
Our Erica Hernandez spoke with one judge about the caseload and the cutoff time for plea deals.
The hallways are quiet at the Covina Reeves Justice Center, but come next week, you can expect to see more people around as jury trials are set to begin.
Everybody is gearing up to restart and see how far we can get before, there's another surge.
226 Criminal District Court Judge Velia Mesa has a busy docket of 80 to 100 cases this week to see which case is ready for trial next week. Today, she is trying to get a defendant who's been in jail for 740 days on the top of the list and ready for trial.
So we're trying to work through the backlog by identifying who has the most days in custody, how many times they have come to court trying to get their case settled per a jury trial.
As for those planning to negotiate a plea deal, there is no more time to waste.
Today is the last minute for anyone in my court because I have cut off the ability to negotiate a plea. Once we know that we have a panel, we're not going to waste that panel. So there's no more room for negotiating at that point.
As Judge Mesa and others get things rolling again, there is always the possibility of another shutdown if cases increase again.
It's starting to become the norm, and we're okay with that because we want to keep our community safe.
And just a reminder, the mask mandate is still in place here at the courthouse. What that means for those not directly participating in a trial or sitting in a gallery, you will still have to wear your mask. At the Covina Reeves Justice Center, Erica Hernandez, KSAT 12 News.
We now know the name of a man killed in a rollover wreck over the weekend. The Bexar County Medical Examiner says 28-year-old Bruce Jimenez was killed in that crash early Saturday morning on I-35 in South Cross. According to police, Jimenez was headed south when he tried to pass a car and lost control, then ran off the interstate. We're told the car crossed the service road, hit a tree, and rolled over. Jimenez died there at the scene. A passenger in that vehicle had minor injuries.
San Antonio homicide investigators hoping a new call for help will generate some leads in a 12-year-old murder case. Back in 2009, 31-year-old Evaristo Sierra was found shot to death inside his home on Maverick Bluff. That's near Wurzbach Parkway and Wetmore Road. It's on the northeast side. At the time, witnesses say told them a gold four-door car was leaving the scene. That's about all they saw. Anyone with more information than that can help investigators finally crack this case. Call Crime Stoppers at 210-224-STOP.
CPS Energy considering a roughly 10% increase on your bills. Though it has not formally made that announcement, the utility's president and CEO made it clear that an increase is imminent. Garrett Berger was among the media that she spoke with earlier today. He joins us now live. So Garrett, it sounds like this is happening. The question is when?
Absolutely. Now, Paula Gold-Williams called this a pre-rate increase consideration period. But from our conversations today, it sounds like the consideration is really only how big this increase could be, not whether one is coming. Gold-Williams says the utility is under mounting financial pressure. The February freeze and the $1 billion of gas and energy bills the utility was hit with are part of it. But the chief financial officer says the lion's share of the proposed increase actually has to do with the core operations and investments in areas like resiliency and reliability. Now, the current estimate for a hike is 10%, but that is not certain.
Now, we're not done evaluating, fine-tuning, trying to figure out are there ways that we can actually shave some more costs. But in general, I would tell you, we believe that there might be a rate increase that we will come forward with.
Gold-Williams also tried to stress that it has been 8 years since the last rate increase. The City Council approved a 4.25% increase to the electric and gas base rates back in November 2013, which took effect the following February. Now, Gold-Williams expects that if a rate increase is passed this time around, it wouldn't hit your bills until early spring 2022. Live downtown, I'm Garrett Berger, KSAT 12 News.
This was it. Pedro Martinez's last day on the job as superintendent of the San Antonio Independent School District. He says he's grateful he got the chance 7 years ago to build the support he needed to turn around a district that was struggling. He spoke with our Jesse Degollado about what his hopes are for whoever becomes the next SAISD superintendent.
Some advice for his successor on his last day as superintendent of the San Antonio Independent School District.
Stay the course. Don't be impulsive. Let's get through these challenges right now.
Such as students just being able to wear face masks and requiring SAISD teachers and staff to be vaccinated against COVID-19, even if it means challenging Governor Greg Abbott's authority.
We have parents and teachers on our side, and so when you have that, that's about as good as it gets, especially when you're dealing with a global pandemic.
Beyond that, says Martinez, building upon the academic performance the district had before the pandemic should be a priority.
My greatest hope is that the progress continues.
Yet by leaving to become the first Latino superintendent of Chicago Public Schools,
my biggest fear is that for some reason staff are not supported.
It can happen, Martinez says, whenever there's a change in leadership. However, he says he doubts that'll happen in SAISD since, as he says, it's already tasted success.
The largest graduating class ever, the highest amount of scholarships, the largest amount of students going to universities. So, again, I just don't see how we go back from that.
Certainly, he says, not back to the days when its schools were old and long overdue for repair, or when not only was SAISD a low-income school district, but also low-performing.
We know they have the capability. We just have to provide them the supports. We have to provide them the resources, and the resources are in place right now.
Perhaps most important, he says, is a continued belief and nurturing of every child's potential. Jesse Degollado, KSAT 12 News.
The South Texas blood supply is critically low, so we are teaming up with our KSAT community partners to get the word out, calling on people to come in to donate blood. Just one donation can save up to 3 lives. Now, to donate, you need to make an appointment. You can go to universityhealthsystem.com or call 210-358-2812.
We still have a few days left in Hunger Action Month as well. Through September 30th, you can drop off food donations at Randolph Brooks Federal Credit Union locations. They're looking for non-perishable items like beans, rice, cereal. You can even donate diapers and pet food. Check out ksat.com for more information.
Highways. We all use them to get from point A to point B, but in our growing city, we all know sometimes that can be a real headache. Building and expanding highways have long been ways to combat growing traffic congestion. This week's episode of KSAT Explains all about 2 major expansion projects on the horizon, targeting Loop 1604 and I-35, and some of the pushback that these projects have received. KSAT Explains What's Driving Highways will be available to stream on demand tomorrow at 7 o'clock on KSAT.com, the KSAT TV app, and the KSAT 12 Facebook page. If you can't watch it live, we'll post the full episode right after that, so you can watch it anytime later that evening on demand.
As we look at live cam outside, I'm no meteorologist. I didn't know if you knew that or not. Yeah. But I do know.
Couldn't tell.
That you need humidity to get rain, and we need some rain. Adam.
Yes, we do need some rain. It's getting a little crusty outside. Dirt in the yard may be cracking a little bit. We're starting to see that, especially in some of the ranches out there as well. Promising rain chances on the way. Today, though, a quiet day, and we've got some quiet weather with then some spikes in rain chances periodically. Notice today we made it back to 91 for the high temperature. The humidity's in place, and that means some warmer mornings compared to what we had over the weekend and last week. By and large, we're in the 80s, 88 Comfort, 87 Bulverde now, still 90 Port SA, even 93 Pleasanton, so close to 90 when you average it out. And farther to the west, closer to the Rio Grande, low to mid 90s at the moment. Quiet this evening, partly cloudy. You'll notice the stickiness. Southeasterly breeze at only 5 to 10. And by midnight, we'll be back down into the 70s, and that's where we'll start the day tomorrow. But here it is, the first of 2 upper-level systems. You can see it swirling over New Mexico and Arizona. That's giving us some promising rain chances. I'll help time it out for you and talk about how much rain we could see coming up in a bit.
All right, thanks, Adam. Around Texas now, the first draft of the new Texas congressional map has been released by Republican state lawmakers. The Lone Star State getting 2 new districts following the 2020 census in Austin and in Houston. The state's current congressional delegation has 36 seats, 23 Republicans, 13 Democrats. The new congressional map would give Texas 38 seats and 40 electoral votes in presidential elections. Now, this is just the first draft. It is highly likely it will go through a few changes and challenges. before it's passed and signed into law. Via has been aiming to increase service on its routes to make that service more reliable.
But the pandemic is causing those plans to hit a bump in the road. Our Samuel King joins us now. Sam, staffing shortages is what Via says is causing them to make some changes.
Stephen Myra, they're down dozens of bus drivers right now, making for unreliable service. The board will vote tomorrow on whether to make temporary changes.
We do not currently have a good match for the amount of service we're trying to run and the number of operators that are available to do that.
So Via President and CEO Jeff Arndt says frequency will be reduced on half of the agency's routes.
But we don't have the choice of closing for 2 days a week and then opening at 4 in the afternoon. We have to run, 7 days a week. And so in order to do that, instead of closing, what we have to do is trim.
The head of the local transit union says Via has long had issues with staffing shortages and overtime, but he says the difference this time is COVID forced the agency to stop hiring and training, and only now they're able to catch up.
I think the majority of the people that were here, a lot of them were not ready to retire, but due to the COVID-19, they said, no, I have the time, I have the age, it's time for me to leave.
ATU Local 694 President Juan Amaya says the Delta variant made things worse. He says 50 to 60 drivers are out right now due to either having COVID or having to quarantine. That's out of more than 800 bus drivers who are currently members of the union.
Due to the manpower shortage and due to those things that are coming up, we're going to have to reduce service. I just hate the part that our community is the one that is going to suffer.
But both he and Arndt believe the situation will improve by the first of the year.
We have classes and training right now, so we're back to training. And so this is just to me, this is a bump in the road, and we can move back along the lines of, frequent service, expanded service.
And Arndt says those changes will not impact the expansion of the on-demand Via Link service, which does expand to the Northwest Side next month. Now, if the board approves the changes, they would take effect Monday, October 25th. You can look at the impacted routes online on Via's website, and we have a link at our website, ksat.com. As for traffic this evening, we're watching a situation at I-10 and Callahan. Looks like we had a crash there earlier, just at the top of the hour, just before the top of the hour here. So they've zoomed out. It's cleared now, but you can still see a little bit of a delay. And this is how that looks on the map. This was red. Now it is orange. We still don't like to see that. So if you're in that area, just watch out for a little bit of slowdown approaching Loop 410. Looking at the rest of the area, things are slowly improving. Still have some delays on 1604 on the northwest side. And this is Loop 410 inside I-10. Had some bigger delays earlier, but those are seeming to calm down as well. 8 minutes now inbound on I-10 coming to I-37. We'll have another update coming up, including a look at some construction overnight.
Thank you, Samuel. Let's take a look outside with Sky 12 here this evening over Woodlawn Lake. We got some changes to talk about and some rain chances, Adam.
Yeah, today a lot of sunshine out there, but the humidity, we talked earlier, Steve mentioned it takes humidity to make rain, and he's noticing it, and it's going to help us out.
I do pay attention to you on occasion.
You pay really close attention. It's good. You're on top of the weather situation. It's good. But we do have spikes in our rain chances throughout the week this week, with moments of heavy rain likely as well, and some much needed moisture. Let's dive right into it, get straight to the maps. You look at it right now, and there's some moisture in Mexico trying to make its way to the Rio Grande. We could see a few showers along the Rio Grande this evening and tonight, but that would pretty much be it. The main point here and what we're looking at in the big picture is that big swirl on the left-hand side of your screen, basically over Albuquerque, New Mexico. That big counterclockwise swirl is a potent upper-level disturbance, and it's cut itself off from the main flow in the atmosphere. And this is our next main weather maker. It's going to provide the lift and the energy that we need to kickstart some showers and storms. This will provide our first round of rain likely about tomorrow night, but then we'll have another one that's going to be affecting us as well. So it's really a kind of a 1-2 punch from these upper level systems, but even in between those two main punches, we're going to have some other chances of rain. So let's talk about it here. Take a look at our future cast, starting with tonight. Again, along the Rio Grande, a few showers possible, even first thing tomorrow morning, but by and large will be dry during the day tomorrow. If you work outside, I think you'll be okay at least. the vast majority of you working outdoors, you can get your job done because it's tomorrow night when our rain chances start to climb. 6 o'clock, a few pop-up showers and storms possible, some pockets of heavy rain, but that's when we're expecting some activity to organize closer to the Rio Grande and then start pushing eastward after dark tomorrow. With that, we can't rule out a few stronger storms. So tomorrow night is when we're expecting our first hit of what could be some heavy rainfall across parts of our area, probably about 60% coverage. And we need it. We're starting to dry out. These yellow areas indicate abnormally dry conditions and even a few pockets of drought here and there. Maverick County, Valverde County. 6% of the state is considered in drought. So we're not in a desperate situation, but it's starting to get dry out there and the aquifer could use a boost. So you look at the rainfall potential from basically tomorrow night all the way through Saturday evening. And we could be talking upwards of 5 to 7 inches for some parts of our area that happen to get multiple heavy downpours. Okay, so the potential is there over that long period of time. This graphic here, I know there's a lot on it, a lot of ups and downs with these rain chances, a lot of days and times on there. Main point here for the first part of the week is Tuesday night and Thursday night is when we have the highest rain chances. And then throughout the day Friday night, and even into Saturday, we have the likelihood of some areas of heavy rain. Best way to stay on top of it, get your camera out right now, go to your phone, you get your camera, just hover it over this code. That'll provide you a link to our weather app. I am not just promoting our weather app because it's our weather app. I truly believe in our weather app, and we really work our tails off to bring you great information and up-to-date live broadcasts from our weather app. I'm going to show this graphic again later on in case you happen to miss that big code up there in the corner. Okay, I'll get to that again. So have your phone ready. Go get it, whatever. Temperatures right now, mostly in the 80s across the state, 89 Abilene, Austin as well, 91 in Junction, 93 Laredo, nothing outrageous. Temperatures just running a little above average today. Tomorrow morning, we start the day in the lower 70s for most of us, but some upper 60s in the hill country. Then by the afternoon, back into the low to mid 90s for high temperatures. So Pleasanton 94, New Braunfels 93, and in the hill country in the upper 80s. Just a 30% chance of a few pop-up showers tomorrow afternoon through sunset. After sunset tomorrow, we see that first spike in our rain chances when we're expecting more numerous showers and storms with pockets of heavy rain. Wednesday, some scattered afternoon activity. Thursday as well, but Thursday night is our second real spike of those rain chances. And then right now, the potential really exists for just off and on soaking rain throughout the day on Friday and even on into Saturday as well. So this could be positive for us, but of course it may lead to some flash flooding issues, but we're used to that around here. Overall, it'd be some good moisture. There it is. Again, I'm promoting this because I believe in it, and you see the work that we put into this to provide good, up-to-date information.
Yep, that's true. All right, thank you, Adam.
All right, this is a busy Sports Monday, Greg.
Sure is, because the Spurs have started, you know? So you got high school football, you have college football, you have the Dallas Cowboys playing tonight, and you have the Spurs starting up their training camp with Media Day today. When we come back, a full report on the activities that took place this morning at the Spurs practice facility. And the greatest comeback in UTSA football history, they're basking in the glow of it as we speak. Coming up. San Antonio Spurs tip out their 2021 training camp today with Media Day. You will need a program this year for as many as 8 new faces are on the roster that were not on that last year for head coach Greg Popovich, who's starting his 26th season. Gone are DeMar DeRozan, Patty Mills, and Rudy Gay in their place. Doug McDermott, #1 draft pick Joshua Primo, and Australian Jock Landale. With more, here's our Andrew Seeley.
Thanks for reminding me that he's on the team, because I should know everybody that's on the team.
New faces are everywhere, and the Spurs have officially bought into the youth movement. 27-year-old Derek White and 25-year-old DeJounte Murray are now the longest tenured Spurs on the current roster. But there's genuine excitement to see how this group will grow throughout the season.
It's exciting for me personally, be able to help people, try to show them what I went through and help them any way I can. So it's definitely different from the past years.
When the summer started and you see every face in the gym to now, you know, training open gym to training camp, you know, you see everybody asking questions, having fun, competing, you know, just having fun with one another.
We all love to play with each other. We all love to be around each other on and off the court. So just a lot of excitement. You know, there's a lot of opportunity on the court as teammates, and you know, we have a lot to prove. You know, we're used to being underdogs. We're used to fighting and having that grit and that grunt.
One of the players that most exemplifies that mantra is newly minted Olympic champion Keldon Johnson. Keldon's energy was evident throughout media day, photobombing teammates and screaming during photo shoots. Without a lot of seasoned NBA veterans on the team, how does Keldon plan on attacking this year?
You know, lean by example. You know, I feel like me, DJ, Derek, we stay in the gym, we try to perfect our craft. I feel like we're ready to go out there and compete. You know, I feel like we all on the same page and we got each other's back. And I feel like we're going to go out there every night and give it everything we got.
COVID-19 protocol should be less of an issue this year. Coach Pop did confirm that the team is 100% vaccinated and ready to go. From the Spurs practice facility, Andrew Seeley, KSAT 12 Sports.
All right, thanks a lot, Andrew. The UTSA Roadrunners are still basking in the glory of their greatest comeback in team history, down 21 points, 21-0 at one point. The Roadrunners rallied to beat undefeated Memphis 31-28. It came off the foot of Hunter FBS and field goals made. And linebacker Clarence Hicks was also co-defensive player of the week as UTSA forced a...
It was all planned. We were trying to get some more national attention for the 2-1-0, so we just tried to get it, 21-0. Call timeout with 2 seconds left, for the game winner to get some more 2-1-0. It's all a big plan. I never let the facts get in the way of a good story.
Pato O'Ward had a shot at becoming the Indy Series champion on Sunday. Through no fault of his own, was wrecked out during the Acura Grand Prix of Long Beach. As a result, he would come in third for Series championship, 62 points behind the winner Alex Palou. But what a great season. 2 victories, 4 poles, top 5 finishes 9 times. Now what does Pato have planned?
I'm going to eat some good food, spend time with my family, and hopefully go on a shopping spree. I think we just need to look at our positives and just build from there. And we'll see what we can develop and just keep improving.
He's so young and had a shot at the Series championship. That was incredible. And then he gets wrecked out by the guy hitting from behind.
More to come.
You got it.
He's not going to stay in Pato.
No, he's not.
Our KSAT Q&A is up next. Oh, it's Monday.
Yes, it is. There are a lot of new bills that were passed by the last Texas legislature, and a lot of questions about them. Perhaps none more than concealed carry. When can you conceal carry? Who can conceal carry? When can you not? District Attorney, Bexar County District Attorney Joe Gonzalez, gracious enough to join us this evening. Mr. DA, thank you for being here. First off, let's just simplify this whole thing. Who can carry a handgun right now in the state of Texas?
Thank you for having me, Steve. And the problem is there's no simple way to discuss this. This is a very complicated bill and now law, and it's very confusing, but I'll do the best I can. So basically, before September 1, the only type of people that were able to carry a weapon were those that had concealed handgun permits. Now, after September 1, you can carry without that permit as long as you otherwise are eligible. That is to say, you have to be 21 years or older. You can't have any convictions. Obviously, if you're a felon, that's going to prevent you from carrying a gun, but also one of 4 different misdemeanors: assault, terroristic threat, deadly conduct, and another offense involving using a weapon. And you can be engaged in any criminal activity with that. So generally speaking, those are the parameters. Now, what the law does say is that you have a right to carry it. The problem is going to be interpreting, well, what happens when you're carrying the gun? The law says that you cannot display the weapon if you don't have it in a holster or it's not concealed. So if you've got a gun, for example, and by the way, before, you might have been able to transport your weapon in your vehicle. Now you can't leave your weapon sitting on the seat next to you without a holster. It has to be holstered or concealed. So generally, those are the parameters. You still can't carry weapons into prohibited places. For example, any place whose business relies on more than 51% of alcohol sale for their business on a premises. For example, the bars and the restaurants that do that kind of work. But for example, your typical HEBs, those kinds of establishments, you can't. You may be able to do that. You also can't use a weapon going into nursing homes, hospitals, and obviously the airport. If you're going to transport your weapon at the airport, make sure you put it in a hard case. Make sure you separate it from your ammunition. And you also can't do what I call GWI. You can't possess a gun while intoxicated. So those are, generally speaking, those are the circumstances under which you may be able to carry a weapon, but clearly there are certain types of classes of people that aren't going to be able to do it.
Can businesses, can some place like a private business ban you from bringing a firearm into their place of business?
Well, sure. They can post a notice saying that you are prohibited from carrying a weapon. And what may happen in that instance is that they have noticed that you're prohibited from carrying a weapon. They may call the police. If the police investigate, they may decide that you've committed trespass. But I think you may have a defense. So what I'm getting at is they may be able to call the police. The police may end up arresting you. You may end up being charged. But I think you may have an ultimate defense if it's that kind of a place where you are authorized to carry a weapon. And so it may be a question that you may ultimately be able to avoid a conviction, but initially you may end up being charged.
So we have the website up there for where people can go actually read the stipulations laid out in this law. And you said a lot of information there, and while you were talking, we showed some bullet points of who can, who cannot legally carry, and where. So I think we can continue to show that because I know it is kind of confusing here. Do you think that there's been some confusion over this law because there's sort of a misinterpretation that concealed carry means anyone can now carry?
Well, sure. And I think part of it is because before, the only people that could carry were those that had concealed weapons. Now, with the open carry, the presumption is that everybody can carry a weapon, and it's wide open, and it's the Wild West. But we still have to follow certain rules. For example, even if you have a right to carry your weapon, law enforcement may have a right to temporarily seize your weapon while they're determining if you have a right to carry it. For example, what comes to mind is someone who may look like he's 16 years old and turns out to be 22, unless and until the officer can determine that that person is old enough to carry a weapon, he might hold on to it and then later give it back to that person. What I would recommend is that whenever you encounter law enforcement and you are carrying a weapon, that you cooperate with them. Let them conduct their investigation. Let them determine if you do fall within the category of people that can carry a weapon. Then you get your gun back and you go on your way.
Let's move. I want to switch subjects while we have you here, Mr. District Attorney. I want to talk about the backlog of cases that we're seeing because there's no in-person jury trials. That'll change next week. How bad is the backup at your office, and have you ever seen anything like this before?
Well, the answer, first of all, let me tell you that I've never seen anything like this. I've been in practice now 33 years on both sides of the docket, and I have never seen this sort of a situation where you're dealing with a pandemic and it has created the backlog that it has. Fortunately, we're all working together, the courts, the judges, the DA's office, the defense bar, everyone trying to get back up and running. So yes, it has been quite a challenge, and there are a number of cases waiting to go to trial. I know we have several victims of crime that are waiting for their day in court. I would just ask them to please be patient. We are going to give you your day in court. We are going to bring you justice. And so, yes, we're starting up next week. We will be ready. Again, we've been working with the administrative judge. We've been working with the courts, and we will be ready to start it back up next week.
In person, resuming next week. Bexar County DA Joe Gonzalez, thanks so much for being with us this evening.
We'll be right back.
Welcome back, everyone. Some construction to remind you about on 1604 on the northwest side. First, we'll start with the wider closure. This is both directions, I-10 and Bandera Road. There'll be some alternating main lane closures overnights on weeknights through October 9th. We keep extending this. I had to update that. So October 9th for this round of closures there. Also, this other round of closures, this is Loop 1604 between Bandera and Hausman. So this is going eastbound. That also starts at 9 this evening, and this is a full closure of the eastbound lane. So you'll have to detour around that. And we have a link to a lot of the traffic closures this weekend. That's at ksat.com/traffic, and also a link to TxDOT's information, because it's very detailed, more than we can in this traffic segment. But things looking a lot better than they could on 1604, only 17 minutes westbound and 12 minutes eastbound. And this is 1604 at John Peace. Things looking fine now, but again, we'll see some delays in just a couple of hours, guys.
Thank you, Samuel. Look outside with live cam. Adam Caskey says things are getting crusty outside.
They are.
So we could use some rain.
Yes, we could. And we're starting to get the crusty grass and, of course, some cracks in the dirt. You know, we start to see that around here, and we're at that moment. And luckily, we have some promising rain chances. Nothing out there this evening, though. We'll just have partly cloudy conditions, temperatures upper 80s now, falling to near 80 at 10 o'clock. And then tomorrow morning, we start the day in the 70s. Pretty straightforward. Rain chances, though, they spike throughout the week periodically. This is just the daytime rain chances, but we have other little spikes to talk about. This is just part of the story that you see here. We're going to get to all of it coming right up.
Instagram putting the brakes on developing a version of its photo sharing app for kids under 13. That's after it was revealed the social media platform knew its app could negatively impact teen girls. Instagram says it will take this time to discuss concerns with parents, experts, policymakers, and regulators.
A couple months back, Instagram said it was creating a new Instagram experience for tweens. In this version, accounts would be managed by parents and guardians to reduce the number of people lying about their age to get on the platform. The Senate subcommittee is set to hold a hearing Thursday on how social media impacts the mental health of children.
Let's turn to the weather now. There is quite a bit to keep track of this week.
A lot going on.
A lot going on. And timing it out is, of course, tough to really ingest and then really plan around. So I'm going to help you out here, and then we'll keep you updated throughout the week. And, of course, all day and even all night, we can keep you updated on the KSAT Weather Authority app. So we have promising rain chances this week. It's a very active weather pattern. That means spurts of rain, moments of rain, and you'll still be able to get outside and get some stuff done despite high rain chances. It doesn't mean that it's going to be raining all day, every day. The humidity, that remains in place. I know we had a nice break from it last week. Not the case this week, but remember, that just adds to our rainfall potential. Let's get right to the maps. Take a look at the satellite and radar. A mixture of sun and clouds out there this afternoon. It's going to be a nice sunset. We've got some showers trying to make their way toward the Rio Grande, and they're having a hard time really doing so. They're falling apart as they move toward us. However, through the night, we can't rule out one or two stray showers farther west, closer to the Rio Grande. The big story is this big counterclockwise swirl that we have over New Mexico. That's the upper level disturbance, the first of two that's going to be helping to boost our rain chances, give our atmosphere the lift it needs to turn that moisture in the air into clouds and then even showers and thunderstorms. So this is that big upper level swirl. It's cut itself off from the main flow in the atmosphere, so it's just slowly meandering its way east and northeastward and will help boost our rain chances periodically. So tonight, I think mostly dry. Tomorrow, we start the day with low clouds in place, and it'll look like it could rain, but I wouldn't anticipate many, if any, showers tomorrow morning. By the afternoon, partly cloudy. A few pop-up showers are possible tomorrow afternoon. Notice 6 o'clock, this computer model says, yeah, one or two popping up here and there. But what we're focusing on is tomorrow around and especially after sunset. Farther to the west of town, closer to the Rio Grande, some of our western counties here, Val Verde, Kinney, Maverick, and that's where we could have some development and some organization of thunderstorms that then push eastward towards San Antonio as we go through tomorrow night. Not everybody is going to get heavy rainfall out of this, but we could have some pockets of even 1 to 2 inches of rain. That's definitely a possibility where we see the heaviest downpour set up, and then it all tapers off by Wednesday morning. So there's a lot going on here. We've got daytime and nighttime precipitation chances here. So just think of it this way. Tomorrow night, Thursday night, those will be our first 2 real spikes in our rain chances. And then throughout the day on Friday and even throughout the day on Saturday, we have the potential for some good off and on soaking rainfall. As for the afternoons going forward, a few hit or miss showers and storms. So a lot to take in there. Again, we'll keep you updated. KSAT Weather Authority app. We send you alerts and updates. We try not to send too many, okay? We do take note of that. But the actual rainfall potential, it's looking good. This is from basically tomorrow night all the way through Saturday night. An easy 5 to 7 inches possible for a good stretch of our area. That's just the potential over that several day span. Okay, let's talk temperatures. 80s down the hill country, near 90 elsewhere. Kennedy's 89, 91 in Uvalde. Kerrville currently 86 degrees. Rio Medina 88 and Canyon Lake at 86. And temperatures falling through the 80s, then 70s. And we'll start the day tomorrow at 72 degrees. Mixture of sun and clouds throughout the day. Southeasterly breeze at 5 to 15. A few pop-up showers possible tomorrow afternoon. But then after sunset, we see those rain chances climbing quite a bit. 9 o'clock, 40%, midnight up to 60%. That's what we'll be watching and even broadcasting live to the Weather Authority app straight here from the studio, even when there's not a newscast. That's the beauty of it. You can tell I'm a believer in it. I'm not just promoting our app because it's our app. Steve, Myra, you see what we do on it, and we pour our hearts out on it and really help keep you informed. Okay, anyway, taking a look at that. Pour our hearts out when it's gonna rain, I get it. See, right? Near 80 Friday and Saturday for the temperatures. If you scan your smartphone's camera over that code, you'll get a little link to pop up and help you out. So that's really the best way for us to stay connected to folks and keep you updated.
It comes in handy, yes.
It does. It's great to have. By the way, I've also decided that Adam has just made this the international version for app.
This is it.
This is the hand signal.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
In case you missed it, coming up next.
Here's today's In Case You Missed It.
Good morning. It's Monday, September 27th. A 12-year-old San Antonio boy being credited for saving his grandma and their pets from a large fire. Happened yesterday afternoon. Cynthia Sanchez says she was taking a nap when her grandson Elijah was playing a video game. He noticed flames around their AC unit outside, screamed for his grandmother to wake up.
A member of law enforcement was one of 3 people killed after police say a suspected drunk driver sped through a west side intersection yesterday morning. Sergeant Daniel Valenzuela Jr. served with the system and the Ector County Hospital District Police Department. The 37-year-old, his 69-year-old father, Daniel Valenzuela Sr., and 84-year-old grandmother, Andrea Uvalle, were all killed in the crash yesterday morning.
We are not declaring a rate increase today.
Despite CEO Paula Gold-Williams' clarification, it's clear that CPS Energy is almost certainly heading for its first rate increase in about 8 years. Right now, it's focusing on laying out the justification for what it currently expects to be a 10% hike. The $1 billion in gas and energy bills the utility faces from the February freeze are unsurprisingly part of the reasoning.
What it takes to be a member of the SAPD SWAT team? Well, you'll have the chance to prove it in just a couple of weeks.
Yeah, the SWAT Challenge is back on October 16th, and Max Massey gives us an inside look at what you can expect.
Under. Gutierrez, 238.
Course is challenging and it's really fun, but it also means a lot for recruiting.
A couple things. It is teams of 4. If you don't have a team, no worries. We'll place you on a team. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Some slowdowns on 281 north of Stone Oak TPC Parkway down to 11 miles per hour just past that intersection. We'll have some construction south of that intersection between Stone Oak and 1604 overnight, so watch out for that. Looking at our wheel of travel times, things looking good this evening, 26 minutes all the way outbound to 281, 24 minutes if you're heading out to Boerne this evening. And this is 281 at Loop 410. The sun is setting. We're losing the daylight day by day, Adam.
Oh, isn't that the truth? It goes by fast this time of year. Tomorrow afternoon, we'll be back into the low to mid 90s for most of us. The hill country, that's the exception. Upper 80s to near 90. I'm thinking about 92 degrees around San Antonio. As for rain chances tomorrow, they increase around and especially after sunset. So if you work outdoors, the vast majority of the day should be just fine. You can get plenty of work done. Wednesday, some afternoon scattered showers and storms. Same with Thursday, but it's Thursday night where we have another spike in our rain chances. And then again throughout the day Friday and even lingering into Saturday. So promising rain chances, and we could easily see several inches of rain across parts of our area over the next several days. And cooling off as well, closer to 80 by Friday.
And don't forget the app to keep track. Thanks for watching News at 6.
The app. See you on the night beat.